Oh, a new version of the legendary dungeon was released. That was quick. As always, timestamps are everywhere, even behind you. Traps still deal 5% of your max HP in damage, and then let's get to the different door types. Here you can see all of them. Almost everything stayed the same. The only exception is the golden door, but I will further talk about it in the new rooms segment. For people that weren't able to participate in the last event, here is everything you need to know about the other doors. You can pause the video and read through it, but I won't explain it furthermore. Only the golden door has changed, adding 8 new rooms, which equals 13 rooms in total. In that regard, I have run into a small problem, as I have 14 rooms on my list. But the reason behind that might be that either the wood and stone room counts as one room, or that the developers removed one room from the Halloween dungeon. So here you can see 2 rooms that I wasn't able to confirm yet. And I will put an update into the description as soon as I solve this mystery. Hopefully you can help me as well. Let's start it now. First up, we have 4 rooms that can contain epic items. The wishing well, the sewers, the treasure room, and Gamble Beater's room. Gamble Beater's room is a bit special as you have to beat him in rock, paper, scissors. If only gambling in the tavern with mushrooms would be that easy. Gamble Beater, what are you doing?
Better luck next time.
Gamble Beater, what are the odds? But don't worry, frustration be gone. There are 2 rooms now in which you can regenerate 25% of your max HP. The Well of Life and the Storyteller's room. The Storyteller will have a nice cup of tea with you, and you are going to have it nice and cozy in here. But don't forget what you are here for. To gather materialistic goods. This should be a cool transition to the next 2 rooms, which contain either wood or stone for your fortress. And the 3 last rooms that don't contain any danger are the mystery room, the hole, and the gold room. Now it seems nice to also have a room which rewards you with a lot of gold. But wait, it already caps at 10 million gold. No! So now there are just 3 more rooms left. Those are unfortunately really painful. The Deceiver's room, the Lava room, and lastly the most deadly of all, the Demon room. The demon in there can one-shot you no matter how much HP you have left. So don't pick a fight and instead try to flee. I am not certain whether the demon can then attack you as well when you attempt to flee, but I'm sure it's better than just giving up. We are finished with the rooms. There are some slight changes to the damage calculations. The average base damage of normal monsters is 4.5% of your max HP, and of bosses 3.5%. This value again just doubles after stage 50 and stays the same until stage 150. At this point the values reach an all-time high. While the damage dealt by normal monsters stays pretty much the same, the last boss deals almost twice as much damage as before. For reference, in the old dungeon the fight against the final boss reduced your health around 32%. Of course a new item set was released, but I rather mine Bitcoin than paying mushrooms for that. Overall the same tactics can be used as with the previous dungeon. At the beginning it is useful to farm keys to later on dodge as many fights as possible. You probably have to farm keys until around stage 75 to surely have enough. And apparently there will be some more news within the next 7 days. Hopefully we get the New Year's legendary dungeon, right? Right. Okay, excuse me, but after playing the legendary dungeon on 5 characters, I already had enough for an entire lifetime. Goodbye. Don't forget to comment your favorite Lord of the Rings quote. Mine is...
I have a pear, I have pineapple.
Oh, pineapple.